So welcome back to some more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Yeah, I actually used the full title this time, except it's not the HD, but whatever. Last time we scoured around the entirety of the desert with all these rocks. Yes, I now know their name. They are rocks. Why are they not Karga rocks? I don't know. Probably some evolutionary thing that is explained in some book to counter the amount of internet misconceptions. Anyway, this time we're going into the dungeon. I wouldn't say to grab anything specific. You don't really need many items going into here. Just make sure you're stocked up, and I'm being overly confident with bringing a half-broken shield, but you know, you should be fine. You'll be fine. Man, I just spat everywhere. Gross. I also apologize if there's like weird audio things happening, like between each session. I'm still trying to learn how everything should be balanced out. But anyway, that's not the point of this Let's Play. The Let's Play is about the game. And we're in the Llanera mining facility, and you have these like baby scorpion things that I don't know the name of. Weird. Actually, what is your name? Uraka. Cool. These things literally cannot hurt you, weirdly enough. They are damageless enemies. The only thing they'll do is latch onto you and be annoying by slowing you down and stuff, but that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go around and clear them out. They can also drop jelly blobs. Convenient, as usual. You got a chest in there that we can't do nothing about, but got a basketball game to play over here. There you go. And it's all for 1 rupee. Great. As per usual with dungeons, I'm going to be doing them in a complete playthrough, so no matter how long the video is, I am doing it all in one run. Simply for sake of ease for me, and also I know a lot of people don't like it when people end off the video in the middle of a dungeon, because then they're waiting on the next scheduled videos. But you know, that's not a bad thing for people to do that. I just don't prefer it. But anyway, also there might be weird interruptions because the way I'm recording this is very odd. So, well, not odd, but inconvenient, needless to say. So I recommend grabbing these bombs from this pedestal to kill the spumes, because, well, why would you want to waste your own bombs? And you see on each end that you have a lever thing to get to. So we will do just that. Again, jump strike. Jump slash is the right word. There you go. Jump slash strat is always a good strat. I cannot speak, but what's new? I heard another jelly blob. There it is. And jump slash, run over here. And I don't know if you're supposed to do this at this point, but like, jump slashing you'll let you, and I bet you could probably do it normally, but that's all for this chest. Which is just a red rupee, so yeah, it's not required, but hey, more rupees the better. And you could go back up to Skyloft to make some preparations with like Beetle or whoever, but like, that I always press the wrong button. We have up to 1,400 rupees we can carry. I highly doubt we're gonna get 1,000 rupees in this one run of this dungeon. Anyway, right here, you want to grab the bomb and dunk it into the basketball hoop. I know that's not what it's supposed to be, but still, it's basketball. Or bomb, whatever. Basket bomb, that's the best. That would be an interesting sport to play. Anyway, jump slash over here. And barely make it. It's pretty tight with the stamina bar and the sink sand. So, like I said, jump slash strat is very, very good to make sure that you won't fall into the sink sand. They call it different things in different games, and I always get confused, man. Anyway, you can see we got 2 Staldras on each end. Yeah, they're raising the difficulty by a lot. Anyway, get ready to parry, slash all the way around. Get a red rupee for your efforts. Yeah, these guys drop red rupees. I think I explained that back in the Skyview Temple. Except I got hit there, so it didn't give me a red rupee. Either that or it's just overpowered to give you a red rupee at that beginning of the game. Go around and clear these Arakas. Trying to get used to all the names in Skyward Sword, because a lot of these enemies don't appear in later games, surprisingly enough. Like, the Arakas don't come back. I don't think the Nostalgia comes back at all. Correct me if I'm mistaken, at least in the 3D Zelda games. So anyway, this may not be obvious, but you want to push this up against the wall because you can actually get up here. Yeah, that's a very strange way of doing that, but you can do that, and that's actually what you're supposed to do, so. Weirdness aside, got a big hub room for this area, and there's not a lot we can do at the moment, as per usual. Game gives you plenty of bombs if you desperately need bombs. What we want to do is take this bomb off this pedestal. Also, you got some electro keys up there. I don't think we ran into them yet. Same as fire keys, except they're electric, and they will shock you if you try to swipe them when they are shocky. You'll see in a second. Oh, hello, electro. Choo-choo. Okay. Ow. Ow. There. Like I said, alternatively, you could just Skyward Strike them and be... Oh wait, these aren't electro... Oh, yes, they are. And luckily, you can still parry them if you so wish. So there you go. Really likes giving me hearts, but never Monster Claws. Seriously, I think I've only had like one Monster Claw drop from them. Like, it's ridiculous. Anyway, in our first big boy chest, we have a small key. And we can't do anything else in this hub room just yet, so that was a bad idea. Don't do that. Jump down first, then sprint. Yeah, I am not a smart player at this game, but whatever. Gotta give me some slack, at least I'm doing these pretty quickly. Considering I'm doing all of these out of memory. So, yeah, probably not the best idea, considering that, you know, a quote-unquote professional Let's Player would actually show you the right thing throughout these dungeons, but I'm doing it as a normal person would play it. Anyway, you got these... the pufferfish. Froak. Those are not frogs, but okay. Special thing with those is that they will blow up if you smack them. Recommend not even messing with them. Also, you got Arakas on these vines, but you can literally just run past them. If they're going on to you, you just have to shake them off. That's literally the only thing there. Also, I think they try to jump... Yep, they try to jump after you. More jelly bombs. Arakas are really good for jelly bombs, so... Anyway, keep looking around. Got a bomb plant on that pedestal. And a weirdly placed crystal. How did you... Okay, whatever. I think we were actually supposed to do it from down there, but this works, I believe. We just have to build some height. But yeah, like, the reason why I do these dungeons out of memory is because of, I think it just makes it more interesting. Because, I know people don't... Some people get very tired of the very linear, do this, now go back to this room and do this, now go back to this other room and do this. Yeah, no, I want to play it as if anybody is just playing it for the first time, except I have some experience, so I know where everything is. There you go. Of course, that doesn't apply to blind Let's Plays that, you know, don't do that, i.e. Devil May Cry 1, which... I'm still sad that that series is over. That was a very fun game to play, but to better and greener pastures. So we activated the time shift stone that was up there, and now you got these Beamos. These Beamos are so cool, because that's so satisfying to kill them. You just swipe in the direction of the blue line, and then you knock them down until you get to their eye, and then you just stab their eye hole. Yeah, it's kind of cool to fight these guys. You can use ranged weapons against them, but we don't really have anything that does that besides a slingshot, and I don't even think that kills them, so... Case in point, kind of pointless to do that. Anyway, we jump down here, and you see you got this conveyor belt moving down these diamond rock things. Want to sprint across the conveyor belt, and conveniently enough, it gives you stamina fruit. Gotta love it. And watch out when you climb all the way up here, because you got a BMO standing right here. Yeah. I'm only going up here to clear this out now, because as you can see, there's a chest that we want for later. Anyway, keep going here. I don't exactly remember how you open this. Oh, wait, I think I remember. Yeah, there it is over there. Okay, I came here too early. Personally, I would wait till this one goes by and then just sprint towards the left side of the conveyor belt when you're running back on it. Simple enough. Anyway, drag this down. That opens up this chest. Again, I probably should have done that earlier, but you know what? This is not for the sake of ease, it's the sake of actually playing the game. I don't need to convince people to play like I do, because I know people are very different in how they play, and some people like to play these games blind and without a walkthrough, and some people won't play these games without a walkthrough. I am one of those people. Anyway, keep going on through here. And can I say, this place is so pretty in the past. Like, man, you gotta get some interior decorators for the future, or, well, present, because this place is so pretty. I love it. There's so much color. I don't remember if there's anything up here, but I'm gonna check before I run out of stamina. Oh god, there's a BMOS. This BMOS is actually kind of a dick, because he can shoot you while you're on the conveyor belt and fling you all the way back to the beginning. Also, BMOS really have a good tendency of dropping 5 rupees. Gotta love it. Anyway, that opens up that door, and we could just run on back. And see, like, look, they have this cool, like, little thing going on here. I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to be, but it looks cool, man. Like, I love the past. The past is, well, there's some things in the past that we don't want to talk about, but you know what? We learn from those mistakes. Anyway, you got this big room full of froaks. Well, pufferfish. I will not recite the "oh" meme, although it's like one of my favorite memes, because this it's just such a stupid pufferfish. I think you can. I'm not gonna try it. I think you're actually supposed to jump down here. Yeah. Head around here. Oh wait, you know what? I'm just now thinking that you're not supposed to do this, but yeah, you're not supposed to do that. I am a great player of this game, because I remember that Froaks can destroy those boulder things on top of the cubes, so I don't remember exactly how you do that. I think you just hit him with a slingshot, actually. Yeah, there you go. Clears a path out there, and we'll shoot you. Sir. Wow, that got both of them, kinda. Okay. I believe these Froaks actually respawn. Yeah, so be careful of that if you already blew it up and then you come back, because, well, these guys will be waiting for you. Alternatively, you could just Skyward Strike them. There you go. Keep on heading over here with these weirdly D-padded cubes. Apparently Stephen George owns this area. Head on up the ladder. I was about to say ladders, but there's only one, and, you know, punctuation is important. Well, pluralization, whatever. I'm not an English major, and I hated English during school and college. Gust Bellows! We now have the power of cleaning on our side. Yeah, really, all this thing does is blow air. And that is the mechanic of this entire dungeon. It's actually kind of a cool item, because I don't think this item ever came back. It's in Smash Bros. As a, like, random item that you can use, but, yeah, I think this is the only iteration of it in Zelda, at least in 3D Zelda games. There's a chest down there that I really want. I believe this only holds a monster part or something like that. Yeah, Bluebird Feather. Anyway, we got a lot of these Arakas. Okay, jerk. And as you can see, they don't deal damage to you. They just latch onto you and drain your stamina over time. can head back up here. And you can see over there too that you have another Froak. And check that Araka off. Froaky boy. Actually, I think I'm just supposed to oh, you're coming right for me. You're smart enough to go over the rocks. Wow, that's actually pretty good AI. Before you go up there, push down this block. We saw this a little bit earlier, but I didn't make mention of it. That will bring you back up here in case you fall down or want to explore more. Come on. There we go. Ow. Anyway, more ladder climbing, because this place really likes ladders, and now I can get rid of all this sand. Weirdly placed sand. Then again, it was underneath the sand for, like, centuries. So, maybe that's not too weird of a thing to mention, but, you know, whatever. And as you can see, we're back in the hub room, and we can actually move this block over to create a shortcut back to this area. Which, again, there's still nothing we can do here just yet, but in the previous room, back where we killed all the nostalgias, if loading wasn't so long, over here, oh, these guys respawned, yeah. And if you want a good place to, like, farm jelly blobs, I mean, this is definitely a good area to do it. It's right at the beginning of the dungeon, and these guys respawn over time. Yeah. So anyway, if you want to blow down this, that will reveal a switch and a Baraka. Thank you, buddy. And unearth this block that we can push onto the switch. Sorry if I'm being quick about everything, but, like, there's really not a whole lot to say. I mean, the music's pretty. I like the music. Reminds me a lot of Magi. More of my anime side flowing through. Sorry. I mean, first was FMA and now it's Magi. What's next? Soul Eater? Anyway. Actually, that's not too far off from the next Let's Play. Anyway. Besides spoiling Let's Plays through anime memes, not memes. Got a lot of Froaks here and some weird platforms that we just have to jump slash over. I don't recommend unearthing these because a lot of them are just Arakas, either that or it's just like either a rupee or nothing. So, I do recommend blowing that one off the platform though. Keep on heading over. Just kill these as they jump up. And do the same thing. And what's in this? Rupee and a heart. Cool. And I recommend killing that Froak because, yeah, he will be a jerk to you. And we see a giant pile of sand once again. Oddly conveniently placed pile of sand that reveals a magical time shift stone that for some reason doesn't kill the Arakas. Oh, well, no, now they're dead. And you got those weird flying things, which I'll get into in a second if we don't get attacked by it immediately. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. One of the cooler things of this dungeon, you have these pinwheel maneuverable things that is required by the Gust Bellows to move around. Kind of a cool idea. I'm gonna get this chest first. Fun fact, you can literally just jump over here after bringing that back. And if you're wondering why Link keeps pulling out his sword every time I try to look around, I don't know. Because I'm literally just holding L and then R to look around, or L then right stick, and right stick is the same button, or, well, stick input to pull out his sword. So I think it just doesn't input that as looking around with the camera first, so he just pulls out the sword. Yeah, I don't know why I do that a lot. Oh god. Ow. Slice. Dice. Stabby. Screw you, BMOS. And BMOS are all over Zelda games. I'm pretty sure, I think they're in almost every Zelda game, actually. If not, then every one of them. So, you got this thing. A Centrobe. An ancient enemy that wants to kill us with missiles. Literally the only way to kill him is to parry with your shield, so if you haven't been parrying this far, you're gonna have a fun time. He's gonna drop these little mini drones that have the same line thing as the BMOs. You just swipe according to where they want you to swipe, and then parry again. And the jerkish thing, yeah. Oh. No! Well, at least I got a blue rupee out of there. Those things will drop a ton of rupees every time you kill them. Problem is, they're always in areas where they're above a death floor, or, you know, a bottomless pit. And so you can never actually get all of the rupees from them. Very jerkish move, and yeah, that's why you should never anticipate getting actual rupees from that thing, because there are way better sources than the Centrobe, needless to say. Anyway, again, be careful when you're walking up here, because you got another BMOS. And more pinwheels. Yeah, the robots really liked pinwheels for some reason, but you know what? Here we are. We're not doing too bad, only like 20-something minutes into the recording. And, already, oh, hello, more Stalgers. Again with Stalgers, just walk up to them, get ready to parry, and swipe. Parrying has a pretty good time window. It's not like Dark Souls, so, sir. There we go. And if you parry, they will always go in a straight line, so... Oh, gee, we are at 650 rupees. Wow, we are getting rich. Maybe I wasn't so far off with getting 1,000 rupees by the end of this place. Maybe I should have gone back to Beetle, but it's another time trip, and I don't like cutting to stuff like that, because I know a lot of people will try to follow this like back to back, and I personally know the experience of annoyance when somebody, like in Pokemon, or it's like, yeah, I just grinded a little bit, and they're like level 40 in the first gym, like, yeah, you know, it's not a great thing. I know it's necessary for some games. I mean, hell, I do it in this one, but I don't know. Then again, I'm no expert of Let's Playing. I've only been Let's Playing for half a year at this point, so like, not even half a year. Like, well, I don't know. I started doing this back in July, so whatever. I don't know why I keep going on to those tangents, but if you unearth that, I think this is a random chance Amber Relic. I'm not too sure about that. Don't quote me on that, but anyway, we'll hop back over here. I'm curious. What's in this? Just another Araka. Die. And you see another conspicuous pile of sand that releases a time shift stone, which I am just going to shoot because skyward striking that is a pain in the ass. And you unlock that thing that I always forget. Armos, that is their name, Armos. Now, Armos in this game are actually really weird. They are not like their cousins in Wind Waker or Twilight Princess. However, you pop open their mouths and you stab the crystals inside. No bombs necessary. And they drop 3 hearts because people know how annoying that damn thing is. Wind Waker's Armoses are so... I think those are my worst ones. I'm fine with them in Twilight Princess, but Wind Waker, they are jerks in Wind Waker. Anyway. Got the dungeon map, finally. After like halfway into the dungeon. There's only 3 areas to go to. But there's still a lot of stuff here, so we will continue forth. Yeah, just be forewarned that this is going to be a very long episode, because this dungeon is actually huge. I think it's one of the bigger dungeons in the game, actually. At least I would consider it one of the bigger dungeons. So I got a lot of spumes here, and if we touch this will give us a shortcut back to the main area if you so desire to leave. And one of the interesting things that the dungeon map shows us, and they don't say anything, you can see a path of where to go on here. I don't know why they don't say anything about this, but they don't. So it's kind of like outside in the Linear Desert, except it's in here now. So just run up on back. Oh wait, no, Link. Where's the thing? Where's the... Okay, we're doing this again. I swear, sometimes it's such a thin line with that. And honestly, I should probably kill those things before... Where is the thing? There. Alright, just Skyward Strike. I'd rather take a hit to me than a hit to the shield. Oh, it's not reaching him. That's why. And boink. I think it takes 2. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, that's... Oh, I see. We were like on that very thin line there. Okay. Run up here. And you want to unearth this because it will lead to an Araka. These things are really getting annoying. Lead to a crawlable space that we can go through. And yes, we don't get to see Link's gorgeous butt when we go in here. Sorry, Twilight Princess and Wind Waker Link. Actually, Wind Waker Link goes to first person, but you can choose. You can at least choose to go into third person. But anyway, Golden Skull with some Arakas. Die. Anyway, that's all this had in store for us. That was completely optional, so. But it's always good to explore because that's less grinding you have to do if you want to max out every item, which we will be doing throughout this Let's Play. Stop pulling out your sword, Link. Okay, we gotta go up and then all the way to the right. So I think like up here and then, recommend you ignore that, Choo-Choo. Choo-Choos are mean. Does this really not reach you? Oh, come on. Alright. I think it's just gonna be better if we ignore those spumes. They can't really hurt us as long as we're moving. Rolling here. And keep going through. Luckily, there is no jackass mice that will kick us out of here. I gotta stop making all these references to other games, because now it's looking like I like those games more than this game. I really don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I like Skyward Sword. Yeah, Skyward Sword a lot, but it is definitely not my favorite Zelda game. So, pop back out here, and we are in a completely different room now. So, and this room is always fun because we get to do some spring cleaning in the middle of fall. Yes. And I don't know about you guys, but it is super satisfying to like just blow all this sand out and not get stabbed by Froaks and spikes that are still functioning after all these years. You do want to be on the lookout for a chest in here though, because there is a small chest that we can grab. That's bad. We'll just keep go. Oh, this is a dead end. That's why it's like, you shall not go here. Me and my brain, oh god. Me and my brain continuing to not remember where things exactly are, but I've already explained that already. And people are probably annoyed with me that I'm still explaining things. Just come to this corner. You don't have to fight everything in here, and I'm personally not going to, because I think it's pointless. There's a switch. I think this is what I was trying to remember. But I'm pretty sure there's a chest in here. Is there? Oh, he got killed by the spike. Okay, there it is. I did not know these things could actually get killed by the spikes. That's funny. I mean, it's sad, but funny. And yeah, there's no limit to how long you can let this thing blow. So, don't worry about it. Red rupee. Almost to 700 rupees. We came in here with like 450 something. So, like, we're getting dirt rich. Dirt rich? That is not a word. I thought it was a... Oh, that was the chest. Okay. Break these open if you so need hearts. And you can tell by obviousness that this is a time shift stone, but it's on a minecart. Minecraft. Just making sure. Yeah, okay, we got everything. I really like the dungeon map in this game because it tells you where everything is without having to get the compass. And sometimes the compass is at the very end of the dungeon. Stupid decision, I know, but still. And the special property with minecarts on, or time shift stones on minecarts is that it's a movable time shift stone. Yeah, this, really trying to implement that with sand. I'm sorry, I love the time shift stones. They're such a cool idea, and the strobe is not. I really don't like you, because you're a jerk. At least I have good timing. I mean, I don't know. I know some people who had really big issues with this thing. And yeah, I don't blame them, especially if you're not good at timing. Can you just please shoot me? There. Oh, wait, hit the stupid minecart. There we go. And, ooh, we can get that red rupee. And these other 2 rupees. See, sometimes they will surprise you by actually letting you get some of their rupees. I don't know why they made those things jacked with money, but you know what? I think they were just doing that to be a jerk. Also, recommendation with these BMOs, do not fight them, except for the one in the middle, because you can't actually reach them. I mean, you could skyward strike them if you so wish, but hiding behind this minecart, they will not get pissy, so. And eventually they'll just go back to their dead state after this minecart goes through, so you don't really have to worry about those BMOs. And right here, you want to hang out to the left of the minecart. And yeah, we're just kind of following the minecart, another aspect of this dungeon. If we keep going. Really nothing to talk about here besides how cool the design on the floor is. Yeah, and what does this minecart with the time shift stone do? Well, it unlocks this pinwheel, which we can now freely go back to the middle of this room from the back to the front, however we wish, or whenever we wish. And it leads us over here with another obvious giant pile of sand blocking a very obvious time shift stone. Yeah, obviousness is through the roof here. Unlock that. And there's a room directly to the right. We can't get that chest yet, but we can enter this room that's coming up. So, again, if you don't want to deal with the BMOs, just stand behind the minecart, and thing won't even see you. But, oh, we can't go in there yet. Might as well kill them since I'm here. I can show how fast I can kill these things. Case in point. BMOs are super easy in this game. In later games, they are not. Well, earlier games? Because they don't show up in Breath of the Wild, and as far as I know, Breath of the Wild 2, but this is before that time, so how would I know? Anyway, we'll wait till it hits this pinwheel, and once we do this, that'll open that door up. Concern? There we go. That'll open that up, which can't really do anything over here. I think it actually gives you a platform. Does it give you a platform? Also, if you... I should probably mention this too. Okay, it does not give you a platform. If you... I think you have to reactivate and activate this. If you grab that lever while the minecart is still coming back, it'll just instantly come back to this location. So you don't have to screw with trying to go all the way back across again and waiting for the thing to come back. Yeah, no, it's... You don't have to worry about any of that, because they made this game easy to maneuver. Anyway. Skip that last platform. And head in through this door, which is another giant area. Yeah, this dungeon is pretty huge. Watch out for the steam pipes, because they will actually hit you. Yeah, they do more than these weird scorpion things. I was about to call them a bird, but they are definitely not a bird. Scorpion spiders, I should probably say. So yeah, when you're climbing this, just be wary of the steam pipes. You could just yoink on over here, and you got some electro keys. Please don't electrocute me. Good double kill. And nothing we can do over here. Actually, we can do something over here. We can play some basketball. Link is a very good basketball player, apparently, even though he's like the smallest kid at Skyloft. Yeah, press CR. There we go. I still find it weird that Link is like the smallest of the entire bunch at Skyloft, or Skyloft's Knight Academy, yet he's the only one that became a knight out of all of those. Except for Pippet and I forget who other, but I think it was only Pippet that was like the male knight that like we actually talked to besides random NPCs. But I mean, we did meet with a girl knight, or knightress, or wait, no, it's just a knight, right? If it's a girl, pretty sure, because they don't have like a special name for a female knight. But anyway, besides that, and misogyny aside, well, not misogyny, but words and their differences aside, you have a lot of stuff going on here. Now, you want to keep that in mind over there. Actually, we're going there in a second. Alright, sorry, brief interruption. As per usual, I knew that was going to happen. You can go out there to go out that door. Actually, that door is barred off. Never mind, you can't. You want to grab this lever, because that will bring that back to us. And we blow on the pinwheel thing to take us on over. And you have another strobe that's going to be a jerk. Hello, strobe. Can you please attack me? Thank you. And I find it weird that, like, parrying with a shield doesn't actually damage your shield in this game, but I guess they had to balance something out. So, that is not what I meant to do. Just smack you. Smack you. You don't have to individually target those things. So, at least as long as you're lucky. And hey, another red rupee. And there goes the blue. But we can still get the greens. Awesome. And you don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it for the sake of continuity and also helping people out. That is going to show a specific pattern that you should do something with. 2, 3, 1, going from left to right. We'll see what that does in a second. Also, I think, yeah, those gives you bombs. And what you want to do here, take the gust bellows, blow that across to where you can actually get onto it. And be careful of not falling off the ledge. Yeah, that's a thing by accident. And we just take this on over to the other side. Eventually. And don't worry, this room is required. Which is either a good or a bad thing. You can decide. We can move this over to give us a shortcut whenever we do jump back down there, because we will in a second. And you want to break open these basketball hoops if I can actually hit them. There we go. Basketball number 1. Blow this over. And you can see there's a crystal behind the left one. Each of these hold a different crystal, and we will see what that will do in a second. But for now, we're just blowing these over to the far side and opening all of these up. So there we go. Grab our bombs, throw them in here. And yeah, you don't really need to worry about grabbing like a ton of bombs for this area, because the game will give you a ton of bombs, as you've already seen so far. And from this, there is a specific pattern that we have to hit that correlates with this. So we have to go right, left, middle, because 1, 2, 3. So right, left, middle. Take our slingshot. Right, left, middle. I mean, granted, you could probably guess it at some point. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Left, right, middle. I am dumb. That's what happens if you fail it. Link. Link. There we go. There we go. That's the right one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That opens up that room down there, which is a thing we need. So anyway, I don't remember how you open that door up. Something down here, maybe? I don't know. We'll go through that door first. You could alternatively just keep smacking them in different orders until you get it, because, I mean, that's how patterns work. If there's 3 things that can have different patterns, there's going to be 9 different patterns you can do, because 3 times 3. Yeah, that's how math works. Anyway, you got 2 Armoses here, and you can kind of tell by the Venn diagram thing it's kind of doing here, where that's actually kind of their visibility, I guess you could say. So like when you walk over here, this guy gets activated. So it helps you to not walk into the middle and just activate them both at the same time, because these guys can be jerks. And as you can tell, this one gets pissed off as soon as you enter the little circle of visibility. That's what, the field of visibility, that's the word. Anyway, open up this chest. And we get the Ancient Circuits, which opens up that door that I was trying to remember how you open. So, we head back here, and I think... Yeah, I think this is what we gotta do. I hope this is what we gotta do. Because I don't think there is a doorway up there. I guess we'll see in a minute. Just run past these Beamos, you don't need to fight them. And then... Yeah, I don't think there's a doorway up there that we have to go through. Also, be careful of these steam pipes, once again. They are jerks. Oh, come on. Make it through, make it through. Yeah. Getting through those conveyor belts is kind of difficult, so I don't blame you if you get hit once or twice. Now out here, yes. I remember. Climb this ladder up first, because at the very end will be a chest waiting for you, and also a shortcut. For what reason, I don't know, because it's kind of pointless at this point in the entire area. So, yeah, you get 20 rupees. A thing I was trying so desperately to remember, and it was completely pointless. Well, for now. Future endeavors will be good. Anyway, and don't worry, we're almost at the very end of it. This one's a very long dungeon, like 40 minutes in, and we're not even at the boss yet. So anyway, bird statue, if you desperately need a bird statue and some hearts. Activate this. And this one's kind of tricky, actually. You want to not get hit by the wind, but you also want to stay in the radius. Which way is it going? There we go. You want to stay in the time shift area. Because if you go far ahead, that wind will blow you off and you'll go careening into the darkness. So, don't get hit by that, basically. And this takes us back to this room, which, once the time shift stone comes here, we'll get rid of this barred wall, and you can see that that's the dungeon door that we need to get through, or the boss door, I should say. Whoa, that's a huge choo-choo. I'm just going to do this. That was stupid. Wait for you to go. There we go. And finally, those guys drop a jelly blob. If I was you, I would definitely save here. Well, the game just auto-saved as soon as I said that. I would definitely save here if you so desire, because up next, the boss is actually kind of difficult. However, I'm dumb. Okay, yeah. Make sure you have a slingshot. There's a thing you may want to try with that. Anyway, I was infuriated with myself when I was very stupid and couldn't solve this. Because you literally just turn it to one side and then keep turning it until it works out. I think it goes this way. Yeah. What? Oh, the bottom is too long. Opposite side? I just flipped it 360. No. I'm really bad at these puzzles, so like... Oh, wait, no, okay, I see it now. You just turn this one, and... Or not. This one? Oh, there it goes. Okay, I had it in the wrong way. I saw the top was going at a 90, so it's like, well, it's either this way or backwards or upside down. So, like... I'm notoriously bad at those puzzles, so... Yeah. Anyway, cool little effect with it going behind the time shift. I didn't realize it actually did that, but anyway, here we are. In a room filled with sand. And it wouldn't be a dungeon without its final boss. Meet the 1,000-year arachnid Moldarok. Strategy with this guy. Stun its hand, or not. You can stun its hand with your slingshot. Be careful of its grabs. Oh, no, Link. Link. You can stun its claws with your slingshot, and you can get multiple hits in there. He will telegraph his movements a lot. So, he'll basically tell you which one he's going to try to grab you with. And eventually... Oh, come on. There we go. One of his claws will break, eventually. And then, come on. Oh, that's bad, that's bad. Let me go, let me go, let me go. There we go. Yeah, I wouldn't lock on with the swing shot because it just does weird stuff. And now he is armless, which reveals his eye, and now you gotta stab him in the eye. Once he goes underground, take out the Gust Bellows, and unearth him from the slumber. Ow. You keep stabbing him. Boink. He dies in 4 Wow, you are a pushover. You are easier than Scaldera. Like, wow, that's actually kind of sad. Actually, that's not... Well, no, Scaldera did hit me. This one I kind of just got hit by the body. Well, I did get grabbed too, so... Pushover nonetheless. And after that... We're sinking! But it's fine because it's Zelda logic. Also very reminiscent of the Arbiter's Grounds back in Twilight Princess. A lot of subtle references to other games. I don't know about you, but I mean, this reminded me of the entire final boss area in Arbiter's Grounds. Anyway, get a heart container. Man, so many hearts. And for some reason, they put bottles down here. I think they're at the top of the arena, if I remember right, but... Yeah, Wow, you suck, heart. I think they're at the top of the arena with the bottles there, but you don't really need it. Molder Rock is kind of easy, so... Anyway... I don't know if I want to cross that door or not. Yeah, it's already, really long, but... I know I said once we finish the dungeon, we'll end things off, and, well, this is the end of the dungeon, and I will warn you, there is a lot of dialogue coming up that will basically make this an hour-long video. So, in spite of what I said, this is technically the end of the dungeon. So, I guess next time on Skyward Sword, I feel bad for doing this, but it's for the sake of everyone's sanity. Next time we'll see what's lying on ahead, and hopefully we end up on the Temple of Time area. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.